Final round. Brad, the final pick for your Yacht Rock bangers. 5.
Man, there are still a lot of songs left on here that are great songs that I would love to include on my list. I very easily could have just done all Doobie Brothers, if I really wanted to. But I'm gonna go with this one because it is one of my guilty pleasure songs. And no one has picked these guys yet, even though we've discussed them extensively. I'm going to go with Dirty Work from Steely Dan.
Great song.
Yeah,
Great song.
I love that song.
That's actually my favorite Steely Dan song of all time.
Is it?
Yeah, if it's probably the only song I would consider yacht rock because it has that, that cool keyboard, saxophone, great harmonies, kind of, lovey-dovey in a weird sort of, having an affair sort of way lyrics.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's a good pick. I think a lot of people might argue that, but
You're afraid to play the fool, right? You know what I mean? We talked about
Right.
foolhardily so
Yeah.
often involved, right? They're literally saying that in the song. So, Dirty Work. I shout out to my son, the Vanimal, who is now getting ready to be a freshman in high school. My goodness, that's making me feel older. I remember when he was just an elementary school boy, and he was about a third grader, and he used to sit in the car and he'd be like, "Play Dirty Work, play Dirty Work." Like like Dirty Work was one of those songs that like struck with him as a youth, and he used to love Steely Dan's Dirty Work. And I would just be like, "Do you have any?" It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you know what they're
Yeah,
talking
no,
about
yeah.
or not. You,
Right, yeah,
you like the song. That's to just skip right past that. All right,
Yeah,
Clint, your
what's the-
final pick.
Yeah, I was just gonna say with Dirty Work, what's the lyric? Like a castle in the corner of a medieval game. I foresee
Yep.
terrible trouble, but I stay here just the same. I mean,
So good.
what a great lyric. What a great
Yeah.
lyric.
Well,
Uh,
and one of my other favorite things about Dirty Work is it's had like kind of a renewed little pop culture moment online, through memes and clips, because there is a great clip from, and I don't even remember what episode or season it was, but from The Sopranos, where Tony Soprano is driving and he's got Dirty Work on and he's singing along. Yeah, and it's
Nice.
just, he's mindlessly just, I don't want to do your dirty work no more. And like I keep seeing that pop up in reels and stuff. And so I love, like, I don't know if that's how people are discovering Sopranos or Steely Dan or both or whatever, but I love that is keeping that alive, that little clip.
I think we just got a breakout right there. Come for the Yacht Rock banger. Stay for Brad King's impression of Tony Soprano singing Steely Dan. I think that's a breakout right there. I think that's a breakout right there.
There's
I
your
love
clip.
that.
That's
right.
going to be a clip.
Mark that one, Jimmy.
Man, that number 5 pick here, it's like, I still have so many good songs on my list, but I think I'm going to go with Year of the Cat by Al Stewart.
Okay.
Which, I listen to that song a lot, and whenever it comes up, it's just like I turn it up. It's got that intro saxophone. His vocals are just so unique. It has that Casablanca mystery to it. It's got kind of that cool Casablanca imagery, which to me fits that whole yacht rock thing. And it's just a terrific song. So my number 5 pick, Year of the Cat by Al Stewart.
I love that pick for so many reasons, because I like to hope that with this podcast, right, we're bringing in fans of us on the radio station. We're bringing in fans of rock who just happen to notice us online. And I hope that they see songs, right? They're like, oh, that's great. That's great. And then they see a song like what you just said there, Clint. And they're like, I've never heard of that song before. But because they know the other 4 songs, they're maybe going to check this song out now. And they just got themselves a new favorite song. So that's a great pick by you.
If you've never listened to Year of the Cat, Google it. Go find it now. It's an amazing piece of.
That is one that is definitely deserves more shine than it gets. You know what I mean? It's one of those guys. It's a supremely talented musician that just for whatever reason, didn't get the shine, wasn't right commercially, never quite had the big hit, but it doesn't mean they weren't talented. That is a great song.